By this stage, we gained permission to take down the trees that have been hiding these reservoirs for decades. And we'd also uncovered the structures beneath. Our next step would be to take our plans to the council to apply for our pre-planning application. But before we did that, we wanted to do something that at the time felt really important. We really wanted our neighbours to understand what we were hoping to create. The problem was we were relying on everybody to imagine it for themselves. And we realised that maybe that was quite a stretch. If people were going to be asked to form an opinion about our plans, that needed them to understand what we had been imagining in our brains for ages. And that's when Larry came up with a plan that at the time I thought was completely over the top. So, I'll introduce you to my husband. He said, let's have a site open day. Let's put a poster on the outside. I'm like, yeah, great. I'll print it off, get it laminated. No, we'll get a sign. Do you think it's big enough? Didn't I notice? Looking back now, I should have realised where this was heading. I thought a simple laminated sign would do the job, but Larry has always believed that if something really matters, people should be able to see it properly. And as it turned out, the sign was only the beginning. And this is why we're here. The image on the wrap wasn't just a pretty picture. It was taken directly from the CGI illustration that we had made up. And for the first time, people would be able to stand in front of the reservoir and see what we could already see in our minds. Stage 1 of our house wrap. I'm really chuffed with that. Wait to see what it looks like. We've done one in about an hour. We've got to finish before the light fades. Will we get it all done before our open day in 2 days' time?
And Sue actually went all the way up there.
I did. I was quite
on
frightened.
The scaffold.
I was quite frightened, but I didn't
Were
let
you
on.
frightened?
I was.
Oh.
A little bit.
Oh.
A little bit. But it's all good. I made it. I won't be frightened tomorrow. Oh dear.
Let it come down.
Part 2 is now done after part 1 was re-secured with more solid, substantial cable ties. So now we move on to part 3 where we still have some light, although this time we've brought a torch. So, all good. Here he comes. There was a lot more work involved than I'd imagined. By now, there was no turning back. We had just a couple of days before our open days, and somehow this enormous idea had to become reality. By 7 o'clock in the morning of the first day of open day, we were nowhere near ready. The wrap still needed finishing, the pathway wasn't complete, the display boards were still being put together, and we honestly didn't know whether we'd get everything finished before people started arriving. Today's the day. It's our open day. We are in no way ready at all. We've got the house wrap to complete, a little pathway to put together, a little display area to put up. The sun hasn't really come up yet. We got here at 7 o'clock this morning. People hopefully will start coming in at 10, so we've got 3 hours and a lot of work. Hopefully we can make it happen. And this is what it's all about. Oh well, I slip and slide in the mud. We've got the whole of the ground floor to complete and the garage before anyone arrives. But it does look actually really cool. And as the sun comes up, where is my husband? There he is. Getting there. There's that front door.
Right, we got that absolutely spot on.
Yep. But I'm waiting for the but. And we are open. Not 100% ready, but close enough. It's 10 o'clock. I think it's quite clear where people need to go. We are getting there. How amazing does that look? We even have tape up and we have 15 minutes to go and easels. The house wrap was only part of the story. We also wanted people to understand the history of this place as well, through photographs, through plans, and even the pathway through the site that we created. Every part of it was there to help people see what had been hidden for decades.
Oh, and 10, 11, 12.
Here we go. Larry, getting ready to receive our guests.
Ready.
That was the moment everything changed for me. Until then, I'd been thinking about the practicalities, the cost, the time, whether all this effort was really necessary. Then I watched people come around that corner and suddenly they understood. Larry had been right. So here we are coming to the end of day 2 of our site visit, open days. I've got some more people coming there. We reckon we've had about 80 people that we've talked to over 2 days. We have been overwhelmed by how supportive everyone has been, for the fact that we went knocking on doors and told them what was happening, for the fact that we've opened up the site, have this to show them what it's going to look like. We really, really have been blown away by how supportive everyone is, but also how appreciative they are about us keeping them posted. So got some more visitors now, but I haven't been able to film because we've just been so busy. So it's cold, it's 3 o'clock. It's the end of an amazing weekend of our open days, and we're buoyed up, we're full of energy, but absolutely exhausted. So that's good night from us on a very successful weekend. So this has served us very well, Larry, sir. Hasn't it?
Definitely has.
When we finally closed the gates that weekend, we were absolutely exhausted. But something had changed. We'd spent months trying to explain our dream with plans and drawings and documents. But in just 2 days, people had actually been able to see it for themselves. Looking back, I don't think those 2 days were really about the house wrap. They were about understanding. Once people could finally see what we were trying to build, they no longer had to imagine it. And that in itself felt like a triumph.